I don't take alcohol, and I can proudly say it anywhere. I don't take alcohol. It's not my thing. I don't fancy it. Some years ago, a colleague of mine at work was getting married somewhere in Lagos here, and we had to be there to represent. And I remember on that very day when I got into the venue, because I got there a bit late and I met that the occasion had already begun and people were just having a nice time. So I joined the table because obviously my colleagues, friends, they're all seated. So I had to join the table while we were there, gisting, laughing, bantering ourselves. You know what guys do now. And of course with some females around. While we were all seated, because I came quite late, right? I saw a bottle of Coke right in front of me. Bottle of Coke, Coke. One of my colleagues just carried the Coke, turn it inside the cup and offered it for me to drink. And happily, I just collected. Obviously, it was a Coke now. When I collected it, there was this guy who was sitting right beside me. He now whispered because he knows me, he knows my values and all of that. He said, "Bro, that one no be Coke, oh, that's alcohol. They just poured it into Coca-Cola container. Don't take it." Ha! Immediately, I dropped the alcohol and the entire table they were all laughing out loud. I was so embarrassed that day. And one of them just said, "Ezekiel no be man." Obviously at work they call me by my surname. "Ezekiel no be man, Ezekiel no be man." Obviously now, as the church boy that I am, I don't take alcohol, and I can proudly say it anywhere. I don't take alcohol. It's not my thing. I don't fancy it. This guy kept drinking and kept drinking. They were hailing him. He was drinking until he finished the entire bottles of alcohol that were around. We just noticed that while the occasion was going on, when everywhere was quiet, this guy would just laugh. In fact, it was so embarrassing that his voice was so loud. He lost total control of himself. Like he was laughing at things that are not funny. He was misbehaving, and finally, someone beside him actually put him to sleep. And guess what? Throughout the entire occasion, he slept. Even when we were done with the occasion, he was still sleeping. In fact, when we were going down the car, he got somewhere at the staircase and was like, "I want to urinate," and he started removing his trouser. All the ladies around were just laughing. You see, this is the point I'm trying to bring out. I look at him, I was like, between me and you, who is the man here? At least I can walk clearly with my eyes now. Now you're losing it, right? In other words, he has the wrong definition of masculinity. Don't be so much under pressure that you begin to allow people to define your reality. Everyone around were hailing him, "Na man you be, na man you be," and that stupid thing was entering his head. And guess what? He allowed people's opinion to define his reality. And so he got the wrong perception of masculinity. Even if you're a man, must you drink to stoop? This is how most of us behave, right? That community has raised the standard for us. We are struggling so hard to meet up with the standard, and we are losing ourselves in the process. Don't lose your true identity because you want to make a cheap point. Masculinity is not just about how many things you can do. True masculinity sometimes is defined by how many things you are willing to let go on account of obedience to God's word. This is kingdom masculinity.